We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Heather the Heat Hardy, 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 162 centimeters. And she'll be facing Delfine Persoon. She's 5'9" with a reach of 68.1 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
It's Heather Hardy, who always brings the heat, fighting out of New York, New York. Let's see what she's got in store for us in this one. Delfine Persoon, who won the female lightweight title in 2012 and hasn't looked back.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the WBO featherweight champion of the world, introducing Heather the Heat Hardy. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, Delfine Persoon.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And there's the bell to start the round. That's another scoring shot. That's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
Tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
Nice punch. That punch got her. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. There's a scoring blow. Punch doubled her over. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every trick.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Look at her now, getting loose, feeling the ring a little bit more.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Here she is bouncing around on her toes, trying to get some energy now. Looks like she's decided to fight on her toes a little bit more. Some stick and move action. That jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
That jab misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Just misses with that uppercut.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Todd, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
She throws a punch. She missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. She launches a punch. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good punch. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. You can't do that too often or the referee is going to take a point.
Had to hold on, getting hurt.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. That's another scoring shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. That punch scores.
They're so close.
Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
Sometimes you got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight till your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Beautiful counter punch. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've...
It may not be pretty, but sometimes clinching is effective.
You've got to save that in the back because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Oh my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
How many more times is the referee going to let these fighters clinch each other without taking a point?
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both.
Johnny, I thought they were supposed to hit each other, not hold each other.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
That punch doubled her over. Nice job getting that punch through. Good right hand. She needs to be careful. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about the heat. Heather Hardy in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got...
Are we about to see a first round? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
She's on her feet, but you know her corner has got to be watching this very closely.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character?
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that over and over again.
I need to see that again.
Well, she's back up, but there's no way she's going to win this round now.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you.
The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.